world is hard on us as it is as women, and we need each other. And I see a lot of women, we tear each other down, we pick each other apart. But I just think that it would be so much power and healing if we all came together and really lift each other up. My artist name is A Glowing Poet. Started off as an Instagram name change before I got into doing spoken word, and I don't know where it came from. It just popped up in my head. I knew I was trying to revamp like my image online and just internally too. So A Glowing Poet just popped up in my head and I went with it. So as far as like doing spoken word, I want to say definitely Maui and Kara J were like my go-to poets. I was going through like breakups and like, you know, self-image, self-worth, and those were the two poets that I like really hung on to. So they encouraged me, and I went to see them live actually. So that's kind of motivated me to actually do public spoken word in front of people. As far as what inspires me now, I would say just everything I go through. Definitely pain is a big inspiration for me because I write about everything, and from my experiences, I've learned that pain has turned my pain and my issues into beauty, and it's helped other people as well. Women empowerment affects my poetry because it's necessary. I feel like growing up, I didn't really see that, especially in my close quarters, family, friends. And now as an adult woman, doing women empowerment workshops and just being around women that has uplifted me, it's what I need, and I feel like it's more of what sisters need in the world to just help get us by, because the world is hard on us as it is as women, and we need each other. And I see a lot of women, we tear each other down, we pick each other apart. But I just think that it would be so much power and healing if we all came together and really lift each other up. My book, To the Woman I'm Becoming, it was released 2 years ago, and it's basically a collection of poems I've had written since I was a child. And it tells a story of womanhood. I mean, it's an ongoing journey, but it speaks to all different levels of life: childhood, adulthood, teenage years, inner child wounds, family trauma, relationships, everything that we as women go through, and it really walks you through a journey, and I just use my experiences. Hey, I am a glowing poet, and Black Soul Ain't Dead.
Look at you, walking around like the world don't need you, letting depression suffocate you like God didn't breathe life into you. You must be tired of carrying all those generational curses on your back and watching the lies from your mind fall into your lap. Pick your head up. When will you rest in knowing that God favors you? He just wants to help heal those wounds that didn't start with you, because there are people waiting on you. No pressure, but there's someone who needs that gift you carrying so they can be rescued from the same place you are stuck in. So pick your head up. You waiting on a miracle while God is waiting on you. Just because he's quiet doesn't mean he ain't listening to you. Sometimes it means he has more confidence in you than you have in yourself, so you might want to start encouraging yourself. Those trials are never really about you. There's a reason behind everything you go through. There's always a purpose bigger than you. And if God can trust you with pain, just imagine the heights he'll take you, so pick your head up. I wouldn't want you to miss the view. The way up might feel like hell, but trust me, he's just prepping you. New levels, new devils, so you already know the enemy is going to try to tempt, shake, and destroy you. He knows your weaknesses, but you know his patterns, so that means you always had the upper hand. Remember, he has to get permission to mess with you, so stop thinking some attacks weren't in God's plan. He knows what he's doing, and he knows everything he allows you can take. Even when you feel like your world is caving, you were designed to never break. You are anointed, and if you keep your head down, there will be a lot at stake. There's a light inside of you that dims every time your heart and soul aches, so I pray for your strength in hopes that you will keep trusting him, even if you have just an ounce of faith. What's inside of you is valuable and carries so much weight, so please pick your head up. You turning your pain into purpose is evidence that God is real. So keep letting him use you for his glory and keep honoring him with everything that you do. Next time you down and out, just wait it out. When God finally decides to move, make sure you tell the next person how he always comes through for you.